Welcome to Satsang. I want to pay respects to the case sisters of the Arakwal tribe who are playing the role of ancient protectors of this holy area called Bumberlin country. You know, this spot where we are holding formal satsang was at one time a spot for holy gatherings. And then the white man came and it became a slaughterhouse. And now here's satsang on top of the slaughterhouse. But deeper than the slaughterhouse was the original purpose of this land, to celebrate and pay respect to the formless, unseen, and yet seen in everything force of spirit or truth. So the Aboriginal people are ancient people, and for thousands of years this has consciously been the role they play. So especially those of us who play the role of white people coming into any place need to bow in pranams to those who have always been here. Not as duty, but as responsibility. There's a particular kind of spiritual conditioning that I have noticed, and maybe you have too, some time or another, where there's an actual feeding of the ego. You know, this human mind loves to play with ideas of superiority and inferiority. And often the search for truth, or what's called the search for truth, is really the search for superiority, to get rid of a feeling or feelings of inferiority, to exchange them, to turn them in for some good feelings of superiority. So often in spiritual circles there's a kind of arrogance based on some kind of category of experience. Well, I've had a satori, or this happened to me, or this master looked my way, and puffing up. Satori is a beautiful experience, but if it is truly honored and respected, it is one that erases all notions of either inferior or superior. Inferior, the tendency to feel worthless and abandoned and no good, is an attack from the demon realm. Superior, the tendency to feel above others and better than, you know, the white man's disease, is an attack by the gods. So the willingness to withstand all attacks from all areas, from all directions, is a willingness to be nothing. To be nothing at all. This must be what Jesus meant when he said the meek will inherit the kingdom of God. To be nothing. Not to be nothing as, oh, I am nothing, I am nothing. That's still something. Using the disguise of nothing. To be nothing, to be nobody, is to be still. Is to realize who you are. And then as the appearance of the world and all the polarities appear and disappear, to participate in that, playing something, being nothing, playing some role that some mysterious prior force generated, called human being, called Westerner, Easterner, follower, seeker, finder, disciple, guru, playing those roles, but realizing all to be nothing. Then what a nothing. Not a nothing that the mind can ever know or grasp, but a nothingness that is radiant, boundless intelligence of being, bowing to itself in all disguises, in all roles. I have the great good fortune to appear in many spiritual centers, many areas that are power spots around the world where there is a true, unpolluted, undiluted, conscious nature as consciousness. And you are lucky also, because this is one of those spots. But to honor that luck is to be humbled by it, not to swagger with it, but to be prostrate in the face of it, to recognize it as the most mysterious blessing that somehow, by some unknowable means, has appeared in your life as a force, as a thunderbolt, to slay all your notions of you as somebody, as you as something, to reveal yourself to be that which is no thing at all, boundlessly, consciously, no thing at all, in love with itself as that.